8 reasons to hire a landscape architect. A project can often seem overwhelming. You see your landscape every day. You know that there's something wrong, but you don't know how to address it. You see the plants and turf struggling. You know that there's a low spot where all the water pools, yet how do you fix it? That is where a landscape designer comes in. We can look at all the problem areas in your space and come up with a plan that addresses them as a whole, not just a band-aid that covers them up for a while. We can help to create a plan that not only fixes most landscape problems, but enhances your space to be functional and beautiful. Materials can be a challenge. There is an abundance of styles, colors, and specific applications one needs to understand when choosing hardscape materials. A landscape designer can help in this process. We can choose materials that will specifically work in any given scenario they would be needed. A designer can also choose colors and combinations of materials that will work well together and have a more unified, pleasing look. Plant material can also be a challenge for most homeowners. There are so many plants to choose from, and each has specific light, soil, and water requirements. Not to mention each plant has its own growth pattern to take into account. How many times have you been to a nursery or home improvement store and bought a plant that wound up being too large for the space? Hiring a landscape designer can help you choose the right plants for your space. We have extensive working knowledge of plant material. We can assess your landscape and effectively determine which plants would be best suited for your landscape needs. Landscape designers also have the knowledge to combine plant material and hardscapes to create a beautiful, more natural-looking landscape. Planning is the most crucial stage of any landscape project. There are often many different elements and factors that come into play when creating a new landscape. If your project is a small entryway enhancement or a large pond installation, designers can help facilitate all the planning effectively. It starts with precise measurements of the space and determining which materials will produce the look and feel the client desires. It then moves into planning materials, plants, calculating material needs, ordering, and installing. Not to mention that we have expert installers that help make the design a reality in an efficient amount of time, allowing homeowners to enjoy their new space sooner. A good plan helps the customer know exactly what they are getting and exactly what they are paying for. Budgets and estimates. Many homeowners can feel overwhelmed with the size and scope of landscape projects, especially financially. Typically, a homeowner will have a set budget in mind for a specific landscape project. If a proper plan is not in place, too often that budget is exceeded. A landscape designer discusses all aspects of the landscape project with the homeowner. They discuss goals, materials, layout, unique features such as fountains, and budget. A designer can help accomplish your landscape goals and devise a plan that fits into your budget. An estimate is generated from that plan, and it allows everyone to see what exactly is being done, where it is being done, and how much it costs. Installation. I know many homeowners that tried to tackle a landscape project over a nice summer weekend and realized by Saturday afternoon that the job is too big for 1 or 2 people. Landscaping is hard work, physically and mentally. Without the correct knowledge of how certain elements work, you can get into trouble fast. We have expert installation crews with years of experience in landscape installation. They can easily come into a space and finish a project in a timely manner, taking care to do the job correctly. Hardscapes take a lot of skill and precision to install so that they last over time. Landscape designers work directly with the installation crew to make sure that all of the elements from the design plan are carried out. Aftercare. After the landscape project is completed, questions can still remain. A landscape designer will walk you through all the elements of your new space and discuss any issues relating to maintenance, special functions, and plant care. Landscapes grow and change over time. Your designer will be there to answer any questions you may have in the future about your project. Peace of mind. We realize that there is a lot to be said about peace of mind. These days we have so many other things to worry about outside of the home. By hiring a landscape architect, you don't have to worry about calculating your property's elevations, spending your weekend working in the yard, choosing which plant types will grow best, or even counting up all the money you didn't plan to spend. When the landscape architect finishes your project, the only thing you will have to think about is what a beautiful day it is. Our goal at Charles Miller & Company is to make your life as enjoyable and fulfilling as possible. Landscaping can be hard work, so we are here to offer you a carefree experience. We coordinate with our clients, contractors, and other partners to create a beautiful outdoor living space for you and your family to enjoy for years. Feel free to check out our website, www.charlesmillerandcompany.com, to view some of our more recent projects. Or give us a call today at 706-485-6424. We look forward to hearing from you.